Moving on to if, elif, else statement. We use this statement when we have more than two alternatives. Suppose we have three alternatives, A, B and the third alternative. So when A is true, we'll do this. When B is true, we'll do that. Otherwise, we'll do something else, whatever is required. So this is when we have three alternatives. A is the first alternative, B is the second alternative, and otherwise whatever required will be executed. But what happens when we have many conditions, many alternatives? So using this if else ladder, if goes first, else goes at the last. In between you can have series of elif statements. You can put elif as many as times you need to have multiple conditions to be executed in a Python program. Let's see the syntax. It's begin with the if clause. Condition 1. If condition 1 holds true, the statement 1 gets executed. Then followed by the keyword elif, followed by another condition. If condition 2 holds true, then statement 2 get executed. Another elif block having condition 3. If it is satisfied, then statement 3 will executes. So we can have multiple elifs. Elif with condition 4, elif with condition 5, and finally the elif with condition n. If the nth condition is true, the statement n will execute it, and else if all these conditions 1 to n holds false, then ultimately this default statement which is in the else body will get executed. And each block, in each block, each if block or in each elif block, there can be one statement or a block of statements. Let's see it with an example. Let me take one number entered and get this from the user. Enter a number. Let us begin with a program which is having three alternatives. So I am taking a number. I need to check it whether the value of the number is 0 or the number contains a positive value or it contains a negative value. So how do I go about it? I'll check if the number is 0 or not first. So if num equals to 0, what to do? Well, print value of num is value of num is 0. Then if it does not holds good, so you need to check it another condition. What is the other condition? A number is positive when if it is greater than 0. We know that. So we'll check for the condition. If the number is greater than 0, we'll say by using this print statement, num is a positive number. And if above two conditions doesn't hold good, so ultimately we are left with no other choice that we'll write your number whichever we have entered by the user is a negative number. We'll execute and check it. Let's first save it. I'll give a name, save K2, and let's execute. Enter a number. I've entered 3. 3 is a positive number, so I'll execute it again. This time I'll give a number 0. Value of 0 is 0. It is displaying, so we can modify to value of 0. Instead of value of the entered number is 0, we can say the value of entered number is 0, we can say, and this S is coming, so we can delete this one also. Well, as we have modified the program, we'll save it and then we'll execute. Enter number. This time I am giving, so minus 9 is a negative number. So this is a program wherein we have seen 3 alternatives. Now we'll see another program in which we will go for more than 2 options. So let me check. We'll calculate the grades obtained by a student in a exam. So suppose he has taken 3 subjects. Let us enter the marks of the 3 subjects. Let the subjects were English, Hindi and Maths. Enter marks of English. The second subject, let me make it as Hindi. The third one is in short Maths. And let me change the name of the variables. This is M2, this is M3. Now proceeding further, we should find the average marks which will obtained using M1 plus M2 plus M3 divided by 3. Now to check for the grade, I'll check if the condition 1, if the average we have just got is greater than 90, then grade is equal to A. No, अगर ऐसा नहीं है, then we should check else if the average is greater than 80, then the grade will be B. elif average is greater than 70. We need to put these this colon is mandatory. So grade is C, elif avg greater than 60, colon again, grade is equal to D, else grade is equal to or you can take E also, E. And finally, coming out of this if else ladder, will print student secured grade the value of the grade variable, and here we must give a comma. Let us now execute it. First save it, save, give the name to the file, execute it. Marks of English, say 89, 56, 77. So student secured grade C, it's giving this. So you can see in this example we have condition 1, that is average greater than 90, condition 2, average greater than 80, condition 3, average greater than 70, condition 4, average greater than 60, and this grade is equal to E is the default statement to be executed when it does not fall or it does not satisfy these conditions in the if or elif blocks. So hope it's clear. Hey students, it's action time now. You have been listening from so long. Now please be active and now try to write a program to display day name as per the day number entered by the user. To understand, you can see the instructions here. If the user enters number 1, the numeral number 1, Monday should be displayed. If it enters 2, Tuesday should be displayed. If it enters 3, Wednesday should be displayed, and so on. Now, what should be the default condition? What should come in else? Think over it. I'll give you a minute. Any guesses? So, let me tell you, the default is the numbers should be between 1 to 7. 1 for Monday and 7 for the Sunday, because we have 7 days in a week. So if the user enters any number beside 1 to 7, it must display the invalid day number. So keep trying, write out the program. I'll give you 2 minutes. Think. How many conditions are there? There are 7 conditions. So first condition will come with if, followed by How many elif blocks? Yes, 6 elif blocks, and we must have a default condition. So beside the 7 conditions, we have a default message or default clause, which is in the section else. In else part, we must write the conditions, we must write the statements which get executed if not a single one, not a single conditions from 1 to 7 holds true. So let me show you how to go about it. You can say this. I have taken a variable day num. Users enter a day number. We compare it. Equality check. If the day number is 1, we'll print the statement the day is Monday. Then in each elif block, we'll compare the day number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And accordingly, we'll display the message Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Otherwise, we'll print invalid day number.